Let's talk about the school placements. Hundreds of stranded parents and students have started arriving at the Resolution Center at GNAT Hall in Accra to navigate the senior high school placement process, with many seeking for self-placement after missing out on automatic admission. Now, official figures indicate that 170,509 students, representing 18.2% of all qualified candidates, were unable to secure automatic placements. Let's go to my colleague Collins Frimpong, who is at the center this morning to bring us update. Collins, what's it looking like? Have parents and candidates trooped in at least to find a solution?
MFA, we got here around 6:40 a.m. this morning, and the moment that we got here at the GNAT Hall in Accra, we saw about 100 to 200 people, both parents and students, who are always trying to secure placement. At that time, the auditorium wasn't opened for them to go inside. So behind me there were tents, about 5 tents that were set up for them to stay there until the auditorium is open for them to go in. Right now that I'm speaking to you, we are currently outside the GNAT Hall building. We are just at the entrance. That behind me you can see the red banner there that they've written SHS and TVET placement, which shows that it is free. Anyone who wants to change his or her school or wants to secure self-placement can come here and do it without paying any fee. But what we got here, or yesterday during the press briefing from the Deputy Minister of Education, he made us understood that over 590,000 students who sat for the 2025 BEC were qualified for placement, and that over 590,000, 483,000 of these students, representing 82% of the number, were able to secure automatic placement. The GES and the Free SHS Secretariat, as well as the ministry, were able to trace them to their school of choice. And also over 107,000 of these students, representing 18.2%, were not able to secure automatic placement because of the high demand of Category A schools. As a result, they will have to conduct self-placement by going around some of the resolution centers that the ministry and GES have set up across the country. And when you come to Accra, the GNAT Hall is one of the areas. Right now, we've not been able to gain access into the auditorium because they are now trying to arrange the place and also ensure that things are in order. But I can tell you that when we went there, we could see that people are stranded in there, that they are trying to change schools. Some of them have gained schools that they think is far from them, so they need to change and get schools closer to them. Some also have not secured placements that they qualify to get schools, so they are trying to see the schools available and also ensure that they get placement. And the secretariat have also deployed some officials around across the country. So right now, if you go to every district education office as well as regional education office, the placement resolution centers have also been set up across these areas, and they are ensuring that anyone who is facing challenge will have their issues addressed for them. But here in Accra, I can tell you that we are having hundreds of people currently at the GNAT Hall who are trying to secure placement for themselves.
Right, Collins, you noted...
So right now, if you can see, we have about tens of people coming out who I believe they've been able to secure placements at this point that I'm engaging you. And when I was inside, I could see a lot of people in uniform security attire that they are also helping their wars. I will try and engage some of them if they will allow us to see how things are going. But in terms of security, I have seen the Ghana Police Service. They've also come in, move in with their officials, their officers. That in the auditorium, I could count about 5 people in there. And outside too, they have a pickup truck outside that they are ensuring that security and everything is also in place. But As and when we get people, we get more information, we will update you. MFA.
Well, Collins, if you can hear me, you noted some few differentiations in the statement by GES. I see that there's some description of certain type of students. You want to tell me about it?
Please come again, MFA.
So the statement by GES described some candidates.
MFA, can you come again?
Can you hear me, Collins? If you can hear me, the statements released by GES describe some students differently. You want to let me in on that?
Right, so as the placement was released yesterday, there were issues about whether we should call these people BEC candidates or not, because some online stories and also some media reportage shows that they are classifying these students that they've been able to secure placement as BEC candidates. But going through the statement, the official statement that was signed by the deputy GES boss, at nowhere did the statement say that these people that have secured placements or they are looking for placements are BEC candidates. They are students who qualified to move on to senior high school level. So they are looking for placement. So there are over 480,000 people who have been able to secure placements should be called students and or placed students, and also the remaining 107,000 who are also trying to secure placements are also called students. So there is nothing like BEC candidates or anything of that sort.
Well, are you able to engage some of these parents? And from your checks, what does it look like? Does it look more calm than previous years where if you wanted some help with placements, it was quite difficult?
Can I speak to you? All right. So I was trying to... Can I engage you? Right. What's your name?
Please, I'm Phyllis.
Case, did you go to the auditorium? Is it because of your place?
No, it was for my brother.
You were with your mom. Why did you go there?
It was for my brother.
Your brother. What's the issue?
He was trying to change the school. He had a school in Upper East, but he wants one that is in Accra.
So if I understand, your brother had a school in the Upper East.
Yes, please.
Is it that he didn't choose the school by himself?
Actually, he said, my other brother says that's not the one he chose for him in the school, but I don't know how it was added to it, but I don't know if he did some changes or something.
So far, have they been able to resolve the issue?
Yes, we said we should check after 3 days' time, so they've been able to do it. So we're checking after 3 days, and that's Tuesday.
So they've changed the school from the upper...
That's what they say, but I'm sure. They made us choose other 3 schools in Accra that we want from the placements. So.
Grateful to you, thank you. So this is one of the people that were inside the auditorium that they came in. She said that she came in with her mom, and it was because of her brother's placement. And the issue was that the brother had a school in the Upper East region that they've been able to change for them. They realized that the distance, they can't go there. What's your name?
Abraham.
You're live on Joy News. I've seen you holding your brown envelope. What really is the situation? Did you come here because of the placement?
Yes, please.
What really is the issue?
My location.
Why? Which region did you get your school?
In this one, the Greater Accra region.
And you had your school in Eastern region?
No, I had it in the Greater Accra region.
So tell me, why do you want to change it?
Because of my location.
Your location, where are you located?
I'm located at Dodowa.
But is it that you didn't choose the schools yourself, or when the school that you go didn't choose it yourself? It wasn't part of the school that you selected?
It was part.
But you knew the distance before you were selecting the schools?
At first, we were staying around Pantabokobi. That was not far from Kwabenya. So that's why we chose our school. But we relocated to another place. So that's what brought this issue.
So have you been able to resolve the situation?
Yes, please.
And so which school are you getting now?
If It's not yet confirmed. Yeah, so we are looking for it till next week.
So by next week you should get it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Grateful to you. Thank you. All right, so this is another student who himself came here because the location at which he got the school, he thinks it is far from him, even though they are located in Greater Accra region. He wanted a school that's closer to him. Initially, he chose a school that was closer to him because they were staying around Dome Kwabinya, and they've moved from that area, and the school that he selected and he got as far. But this morning he has been able to come here and the issue has been rectified, that he's hoping that by next week things will be changing for him to get a school that is closer to him. And earlier, the student that, or the person that we engaged, also told us that a brother or her brother who had a school in the Upper West region, so they've been able to rectify the situation for them, that in about 3 days time they are going to check the portal and see if things have been able to change for them. But we are trying to get more people. Mommy, Pacho, good morning. Pacho, join news in here. KPC no chuchun ko maka credit for placement no. Placement no. Pacho, anope yon se ukita brown envelope. I will coordinate auditorium modem. Me show se placement in inti. Or how ben are the koi?
Me bagel no. Baby or no. Ewa omo man osu presby. But baby I no. So obeko school no. From that place M1 no. Obe usu kabe 3. And it's no help. And since I'm because I said they should change no.
Okay. So did she choose the school herself?
Actually, I chose a school with the elderly sister. And then one of the teachers also supported her. Also, yes, at
the time you were choosing, you didn't consider the distance between where you are staying and where the school was located?
No, me choose. That is why I choose boarding schools. Me share distance, I may hear no. I ever born no. Until me choose Manfi. Manfi, we Methodist High School. And I may choose is it Eburi Presby. Me choose and also boarding. And me choose because omo man options about me you have to choose day school. And they are compulsory so me choose. Until me choose is it 3 or 4 day school. Because a mandate is you have to do that. But I'm the resource nearby, you know. Even the resource nearby, career technology, you know. All my money resource, I must say, is spending. Pending all my money, grade 21. So I was even asking a question that, how come? I know that all the resources have to come before you tell me that I've gotten this. And I'm a boy. But not any number. Was it because of that? That's why they gave her that school. And I'm saying, no, that school, it will not favor her. Say boarding, I don't have a problem. Say obeko boarding, I don't, because I'm looking at the distance. Obe Fifi coming before I even get to class, no, she'll be exhausted. Until I said they should change it for me.
So have they been able to rectify this situation?
According to them, no. So they have chosen paper news. They want to see whether orally. And in the last Pakuno Kota secondary school. And madam there. It's also a home. Into Omaji Satun said to look inside. Actually, now Nipani struggle to change because I say, no. I will accept it, but when she goes to school and she comes back, so it will cost me and it will cost her as well.
I'm grateful to you. Thank you. So that's it. They've been able to, or he also came here because of his ward. She faced issues with the placement. Where she got the school is quite distant for them, but they've been able to trying to rectify the situation. But what I can see is that a number of people keep coming in, going into the auditorium. Right now, people are coming out, and in front of me, I can count about 10 to 20 people also trying to get access into the auditorium. So this is the situation here at the GNAT Hall this morning, MFA.
Well, thank you so much, Collins, for bringing us update for the placement happening at the GNAT Center. You're watching the AM show. Time now for E-Corner. If you stay with us, Noala Karanigali will bring you 2 very exciting conversations you don't want to miss. Stay with us right after this break.